How to tie a square knot, triangular bandage. Right over left, left over right. Untie the reef knot.
To make a narrow cravat, first take your apex and fold it towards the base, making sure to leave 1 inch of allowance. Next, fold it in half towards the base to make something called the semi-cravat. And then finally, fold it again one more time to get what we call the narrow cravat, which looks like this. To make a semi-cravat, fold your triangular bandage up towards the apex, making sure to leave 1 inch worth of space for allowance. After that, flip your cloth over and do the same thing on this side. Fold the cloth in half towards the base, and there you have it. This is what a semi-cravat looks like.
So, hi, I'm Celerino III. So, in performing cravat of elbow, first is bend your arm and place the cravat at the center of your elbow. Second is bring ends up and across each other in overlapping spiral turns. Last is bring ends to the front of the elbow and tie, like this.
I will be demonstrating the bandaging technique of the cravat of the jaw, and I will be utilizing the narrow cravat bandage in my demonstration. The first thing you do is you must put the apex into the chin and put it all over the top of his head. Next is cross the remaining bandage to either the left or right side of the head. After separating the two tails, you must put it across the forehead and back of the head. Next is tie a square knot crossing on the other side of the tail. And lastly, tuck any loose ends. So this is how we do a cravat of the jaw bandaging.
Good day everyone, so what am I holding right now is called the triangular bandage. This will be used to perform the head cup side or the cravat of the head. This triangular bandage should be folded in 1 inch apart from the base. Let us check using our thumb. The next material that we needed is the pressure bag, or if we don't have any pressure bag, we can use handkerchief to add more pressure in bandaging. This is the apex. So the apex should be in the center and it should be in line at the center of the head. The bandage will need to be above the eyebrow. And at the back, we are going to do the crossover. Put it at the forehead. And then, we are going to do the square knot, left over right and right over left. The next procedure that we will do is the purpose of the 1-inch fold that we did earlier. We will use this to hide the excess pieces of cloth that are seen. The back, to have a clean and neat bandage, we will need to pull down the tail and keep the extra cloth to keep it clean. And for the last part, to get rid of the tail that are excess cloth, we are going to fold the tail and then find a way to hide it for a cleaner and neat bandaging. So this is the head top side or cravat of the head.
How to make a cravat of the arm or arm sling. The sling. Place a triangular bandage under the injured arm and over the uninjured shoulder to make the sling.
Hi, I am Ynez Angel Fernandez. I am demonstrating cravat of the underarm. First, put the bandage in an open place under the patient's arm. Then, insert the tail under the patient's armpit. Gently pull the bandage towards the patient's back. Then tie the tails using square knot. Right over left, then left over right. The apex on the side of the elbow tied with an ice candy knot. Don't forget the housekeeping. Hide the edges. Then fold the side upwards for clean look. This is how I demonstrate cravat of the underarm. Thank you.
So to do CPR, so first you gotta call 911. Hello, 911, there's an emergency. After calling 911, you gotta open his airways, like you're gonna tilt his head and open his mouth, and then pinch his nose while supporting his head with other hand, then do some 2 full breath. After that, you're gonna compress it. So 30 compression.